Well, I'm trying this again. I just did a live stream, and well, I'll wait for a few people to join here first before I say anything and go into all this detail and whatever. You got notified that time? Okay. All right, here we go. Give me a couple of minutes to kick this thing off. There we go. There we go. People are here. All right. Well, the live stream. Okay, look. Yeah, we're going. All right. Much better. I'm excited to show you some stuff that it's a very good chance you've never seen what I'm about to show you. You have never seen it before. Also, I want to announce that I'm going to do something a little bit different, okay? Throughout this broadcast is going to last probably about an hour and a half roughly or something like that, okay? As soon as we hit a couple hundred watchers, viewers, I'm going to go ahead and officially kick this off and start the stream, and I want to show you some stuff, like I said, that you've never seen before, I don't think. And also, I'm going to give away, I'm going to choose a couple of super chatters to give away some Pooters. So stay tuned for that as well. It does not matter how much the super chat is, but it is an easy way for me to be able to go through and look at a group of people, individuals, and find out who they are and contact them. And I will also be subscribing to the YouTube channels of every super chatter tonight, if super chatter is a word. I'm still kind of getting familiar with that whole process. So it's okay. I'm gonna have something. I'm gonna shout some people out and stuff like that. Please don't feel bad. You know what? I'll give Pooter away to somebody who doesn't super chat too. Okay. So hang in there and just be active and look at this. I don't know what's going on with YouTube's reach and algorithm. It doesn't make any sense. It's somebody with 1.5 million subscribers, and YouTube is throttling the reach so much. But that's okay. I'm happy that you guys are here. Hello from Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. I love seeing where everybody is from. This is so cool. From all over the world. It's so neat. You know what I love about so many people getting on here from all over the world? Because people don't always speak English, by the way. Did you know that? In other countries, they don't speak English a lot of times. And so, what that means is, I have something that speaks a universal language, and I think that's pretty cool. Farts are something that everybody understands, and everybody likes farts. Everybody laughs at farts, and so you can fart in any country you want and get a chuckle out of it, and that's pretty dang cool. So there is a super chat from Trey Herzog. Oh, thanks, brother. Appreciate that. All right. Yeah, we're going up a little bit. We'll see. It's kind of fluctuating a little bit. I put a program together here that's over an hour long, and I'm excited to show it to you. There are some videos and clips from a couple of TV shows that I was on, and some pranks that you probably have never seen before. And I say that because we made a really cool TV show, and this was a few years ago. This particular show did really well for the network it was on. It was on the HLN network. I can't even remember what that stood for. Oh, Headline News. So we had this great reality show about the family. It was family friendly. It was terrific. It was fun. And it was all about like me going out with the kids and setting up the pranks. And we did all these elaborate pranks. And it was so much fun. We did it in Vegas. Anyway, a lot of you guys didn't get to see the show because of whatever reason. And I did upload a few of these pranks separately, my own versions of them, to YouTube. But the TV stuff with the interviews and all that behind the scenes kind of stuff, you didn't really get to see most of that stuff. So I thought it would be fun to put that together so that you guys could watch. Now, Accord XTC sent me a super chat. Love your content. Can't get enough Pooter videos. Thank you for all you do. Thank you too, man. I appreciate that very, very much. That means a heck of a lot to me, so thank you. Hey, got another one from Enrod 740. Let me go down here. Enrod 740, I grew up watching you from 5th grade to graduation. We just literally was talking about this on the last thing. People will come up to me. I'll never forget this one guy. A couple years ago, I was in Los Angeles going to some influencer, thing, and here comes this big old guy with a beard and full on, comes up to me, grown man, talking to me in a low voice, and everything. He's like, Jack Vale, man, dude, I love your videos so much. You've inspired me. And he gets into this whole thing, and he's like, yeah, man, I started watching you when I was 12 years old. Oh my gosh, it's like the most. It's a great feeling. Now I embrace it, but for a while there, it was like, wow, this is weird. I'm like entering into this new phase. Very, very cool. But I'm not gonna lie, it was a little weird at first too. It kind of makes you feel, Anyways, Jason GSTP, check it out, dude. Long live the cheese dance. Are you making reference to my family channel? That's amazing. Dude. Are you? Is that what you're talking about? The cheese dance? It has to be. You're like the only, tell me if it is. If you are, you're the only person that probably knows about the cheese dance. Is that what you're talking about? It was a family when the kids were little, and on my family channel, I was like, the Jasmine would do the cheese dance in the little baby swing thing, and she's like, the cheese dance. And Jackson did it when he was a baby and stuff like that. Anyways, very, very cool. Hey, listen, I'm going to tell you guys how we're going to do this and what you're going to win in just a second. Jassery Bennett. YouTube messing up. It didn't even send me a notification. How did you find me? Was it a coincidence? Did you just go to my channel because you're infatuated with Jack Vale videos? Is that what happened? It's okay. It's okay if that's the case. Thank you for your super chat. I appreciate it. Gino super chatted me. Just bet on my favorite horse. Who farted? Who farted? All right. I like that. That's funny. Thank you. I like that. Yeah, put a little joke in there. That's a good idea. That's what I should do. I should say super chat me with a joke, and then the best joke will win something. Love your visit. Really cheer me up. Dude, thank you so much, Jason Songer. That means a ton to me. I appreciate that very, very much. That's the goal behind all of this stuff, is to cheer people up. So Tanya Harmon, super chat. Are your kids excited for school, or are they dreading it? Do they ever prank their friends or teachers? Good question. So number one, they don't really care, Tanya, if it's school or not, because, well, yeah, they do. It's different for them, though, because they are homeschooled. So my wife wants to make sure that they are homeschooled. So I think it's a great thing. She's very hands-on mother and stuff. And so we let the kids do a lot of different things and take them out and, let them get lost in the woods for a couple of days. It's really good for them because they start to learn how to cope and how to survive and stuff like that. If you've never tried that, folks, you could just take your kids out in the woods and just leave. No, I shouldn't. Jack, that's twisted. Why would you say such a thing? But no, we take them all over to different places and let them experience things. We have fun with them, and very hands-on, and they learn a lot of stuff. So it's very, very fun. So they're excited to answer your question, but they like the couple of months that they have off too. And what the heck is the deal, Tanya, with why is it so? Like today, I feel like when I was a kid, we had a good solid 3-month vacation. And now, before you know it, like school is late getting out and early to come back in. Pretty soon there's going to be like a week of summer vacation, and kids are going to be leaving, and then they're going to be starting again a week later. Just, I don't know. That's what it seems like to me anyway. Oh, here's another. Oh, and then you asked me something else, Tanya. I'll answer that in a second. That was the reference. Good times, he said. Thank you again for your super chat. Jason, dude, what is up? Jason made a reference to a very old video on my second channel. It was my second channel at the time. It wasn't. No, wait. The cheese dance, I think, was actually even on my wife's channel. Wow. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Do they ever prank their friends or teachers was the second part of your question, Tanya. And I think the answer is no, they've been pretty good. But their teachers are my wife and my mother-in-law. And so, you know, Jackson is actually really, really good at hiding behind corners. It's like he pays attention to where everybody in the house is, the whole family. And what he will do is he'll hide behind corners. So he's busy doing something, but he hears that somebody went to the bathroom. Well, he knows they're not going to be in there long, probably, unless it's me. They're not being there for an hour. But he knows if somebody goes in a room, they're eventually going to come out. So as long as it takes, he will literally hide behind the corner and just wait. And the person doesn't expect it because Jackson was in his own room or doing something else, hiding. And so they come out, and he's so good at sneaking up on people. It's unbelievable. He's better than me, better than anybody I've ever met. That's Jackson. But other than that, I would say that my kids are pretty good. I didn't really cause too much mischief, believe it or not, when I was a kid either. People always want to find out if I was like some big, you know, like prankster gangster when I was a little kid. And not really. I mean, I think I was just a good, polite little kid. I mean, I'm not saying that to like, but no, I really think that I think that I was. Anyways, what else we got here? Whatever happened to the African American lady who wanted to sue you? Oh, nothing. Nothing happened. She had a tough time finding an attorney who specializes in flatulence assault. So she never, she just let it end right there, I think. All right, I'm going to do something right now so that I can take off. But here's the deal. I'm still here. The computer is still working and active, and I want to play a show for you guys. I hope that you enjoy it. What I may do is pop in. I will be popping in from time to time. And even though you'll be watching a video on the screen, I will show up in the lower part every now and again and see what's going on, okay? So, listen. Wait a minute. Nah. Hey, Charlie, I gotta know if this is true because this is insane. So listen, and I'm not making this up. I'm not being like, I gotta be real about this. Charlie Beats is saying, I saw Jodi Arias 3 times in the Maricopa County Court, Transportation, and Jail. I even told her hi. You caught her in a video at Walmart. I think it might have been Target, but anyway, Walmart or Target. Was it really her? Charlie, you need to tell me, since you saw her in person 3 times, please tell me if it was really her. Because I think it was really her. And I thought that for a long time. I'll tell you exactly where it was too. And I could probably find out when it was filmed. But I think it was up in Redding, California, which is not far away from like where she's from or something like that. Like she's from up there in like Wairika or Eureka or something like that. And I remember hearing about that and being like, that might have been like right before she got caught or something. Anyway, is that real? Please tell me. Because I just assumed you know, it was somebody that looks like her. But man, every single time I watch that stupid video, I fart, she looks back, I'm like, man, if that's not Jodi Arias, that is her twin. So tell me, from somebody, Truth Seeker, I will talk to you in just a second. I'm going to look. Oh, look. Truth Seeker. Love your videos, Jack. You became my favorite YouTuber, hands down, when you ended up praying for that woman in Walmart, sharing your faith in Jesus. Well, that's the least thing in the world that I expected to happen that day. And thank you for saying that, and thank you for your support. It was interesting how that transpired. But I want to talk about that here in a minute. And so I'm going to go into detail here in a second. But I'm going to look for Charlie's response at Estrella Jail. Okay, Charlie. Charlie says yes, that was her. Shut up. And this is coming from somebody who says he saw her 3 times at the courthouse and even said hi to her once. What? Hey, Charlie. Charlie said, I trip every time. Dude, really? Oh, this is funny. Somebody said, they said, Jack, Ashley is so beautiful. Tell her I love her. Well, then you're going to be really happy with the news that I have to tell you right now, because part of the program I'm about to play for you is some clips from the TV show that we were on with Ashley when she was living with us and doing some of the pranks together and stuff. And in fact, she's doing one of the pranks in these videos. Okay, it looked just like her. Yeah. Totally was her, Jason said. Spitting image. She would go visit Travis in Mesa. What? I live in Tempe, Arizona. So where did any of that stuff happen in Arizona? So what were you doing in Arizona? Or what was she doing in Arizona? Wait, I'm confused. Look at that. I'm looking at my hair now. Eric says, Jack, your hair is terrible and it always has been. See, that's funny. It's funny, but it's also kind of a douchey thing to say. Unless you're willing to bring over some clippers and cut it yourself. You could do that. I would let you do that if you want. That was definitely her in your video, Charlie says. Anybody else think, like... I love it. Keep it clean and family friendly. Thank you so much. So listen, you guys, if you want to go to YouTube, you can, and look up, well, you're on YouTube right now, look up I Farted on Jodi Arias, I think is what it's called. And, isn't it? I think that's where it is. Let me know if that's where it is. And I know my hair looks stupid, by the way. But that's okay. Huntington Beach, what's up? Blah, 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 blah. You know, we're going to be there in 5 or 6 days. What video is she in? She's in our TV show, and I'm going to tell you all about it here in a minute. I'm going to actually play it for you. Jack Vale, you're insane. I am not. You're hilarious. Wow, 10 years? Zach, that's a long time, dude. Thank you. I love that, though. Oh, so check this out. What would you do if you saw a fart and someone farted on you? I missed that. I'm not sure I understood that. Yeah, she's in Arizona. Oh. Oh. Jackson said, oh, so that's the jail she's in now, is Arizona. That's where he saw her. Wow. That's incredible. Dude. I'm going to research that more now. How can I prove that that's her, dude? That's her face. Looks just like her. I knew I wasn't crazy. And I had a lot of people being like, dude, this is Jodi Arias. And that's why I went back. Because at the time, I didn't know what was going on. There was nothing in the news really about, you know. That's so crazy. I'm going to check that out now. I'm reading a lot of these. Yikes. Moto. Who remembers long-haired Jack with the backwards hat? In the beginning of YouTube, I was bald at one point. I shaved my head at one point, and then sometimes I had this like Leonardo DiCaprio thing, and I just did that. It was long and just hanging. Anyways, I've been through a lot of stages, folks. Frawley Games. You, Jack, your hair is amazing, and this super chat proves it. I agree. Thanks, Frawley Games. Wow. Are you a Dana Carvey fan? Does he inspire you? Thank you for the super chat, High Sparrow Films. Does he inspire me? Oh, you know, kind of. Yeah, you know, he did. His version of Ross Perot really inspired me when he did Ross Perot. Ross Perot recently passed away like a few weeks ago, and he was a billionaire politician, you know, businessman, not really a politician, billionaire businessman who ran for the presidency at one point. I actually went and saw him in Sacramento. But his ears were kind of out like this, and he'd say, now, see, that's what I'm talking about right there. My plan is very simple. I want to see my face on a $5 bill. And that was Ross Perot. So Dana Carvey was, I actually saw him live a few years ago. I took my son Jake to go see him in somewhere around Orange County. And it was great. It was so awesome. All right, you guys, listen. I'm going to research that Jodi Arias video. But for now, I'm going to play something very special for you. It is all for you. And I hope you enjoy it. The only thing that I want to say before I play it is I will be periodically checking on y'all, and I'll come back in here and probably go down to a lower third, and you'll see my ugly face down there talking to y'all. And I hope you enjoy what I'm about to play, and I want you to know that at the end of the show, I am going to the first thing I'm going to do is look through all of the super chats, enter everybody into an automatic contest where I'm going to pick some of you to win Pooters. Okay? Here we go. Enjoy this. Thank you guys for supporting this channel by watching it. Thank you for financially supporting this channel, because without that, I couldn't sit around and do this. That would be called being a loser. If this is all I did with my life was make silly videos and didn't have a real job. Thanks to every single one of you, I get to do this as my job, and it has opened so many doors for me to be able to do so many different things, and you're going to see some of those things. Some TV appearances and some different things. I was on the TV show The Doctors. I was on Jimmy Kimmel. I was on all these different things, and they're not all in here, but some of the TV show stuff is. I hope that you enjoy it. And had something to do with cars in the driveway or something like that. Frank sends us out, and we don't sometimes know until we.
Cars in your driveway?
You can, but you got one on the street too.
He just pulled up the hell off a damn pressure washer. I mean, is this a reality show? Is there someone with cameras around here?
Unchecked. United Neighborhood Citizens Home Appearance Patrol.
see the angry coffee cup? That's a cool logo.
I'm watching it for a minute. Thank you, Vlad.
Hey, there's Cody.
Appreciate that super chat, buddy. And my pleasure,
So do you
by
know
the way.
if the window's on the other side are as dark as this?
I don't know.
So the first prank that we did was
Enjoy
at
the
this
show.
coffee shop, and it was where Jack was looking into the window, pretending he was looking at his reflection.
Cody's the mirror.
I don't like that noise you make.
We don't realize how funny it looks when we get ready in the morning because we're doing it in private. We have no idea. You know, I wanted to look into the windows where people were enjoying food or coffee or something and just sort of...
Oh! How do you do that?
Did you really do it?
No, no.
Yeah, I really use
Pink
those.
is a great touch.
In the coffee shop, Jake was sitting on the couch next to Renee, so he had sort of a side angle of my marks. Cody was across the street of the coffee shop, shooting me from behind out the window.
Oh, yeah. This is great.
That was gold.
That's incredible. I think we should get another one.
Definitely.
Can this guy see through the glass, or is he just kind of...
I don't think he can.
Oh my god.
My favorite reaction was probably when I realized out of the corner of my eye that other people in the coffee shop, I started getting their attention.
That's pretty hysterical. As long as he doesn't start showering.
Yeah. We should knock him down.
Jack was brushing his teeth and fixing his hair, washing his face, and then took my tweezers and pulled his nose hairs out.
Why? Why would you even do that? Why would you even do that?
My brand new pink tweezers.
Get in there, buddy.
Excuse me.
It's always kind of fun because everybody's different and everybody reacts to pranks in a different way.
What did you think? Like you didn't really turn around, but I saw your eyes a couple times. Yeah.
You were hilarious.
It was so hard not to look at you guys because you were overreacting so much and laughing at me. What was the worst part of this?
I think the nose.
The nose at the end, right? That's why I saved it for the end.
It was so funny to watch these two kids whip out their cell phones and start videoing what's going on.
So I put on Snapchat.
Sweet, look at that. This dude can't see us.
I wanted people to legitimately think that I had no idea they were there.
Hi.
Hi. I'm looking for Ashley.
Yeah, are you the makeup guy?
Yep.
I'm Sherry.
Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you. Come in.
When our makeup artist came over, we pretty much just got right to work. Good to meet you.
I'm going in here.
You're sticking your fingers in my nose?
She didn't even look like the same person. She got a huge nose that was like from here, like.
Well, it is kind of hard to make you ugly.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Hi.
How you doing?
Hi.
Hi.
I know.
Are you guys gonna start making her out pretty quick?
I genuinely thought this guy would really make her look different.
Is there gonna be any changes happening soon? Or?
Not so much. Oh, poor Ashley.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
So it'll be lit up enough to film, right?
On the way to the prank, I was really excited, but the one problem was that it started raining, so I didn't know how that was gonna turn out.
Remember to face the cameras when you can.
On a prank like this, camera placement is key. So I placed Cody 20 yards to the north and Jake 20 yards to the south on Las Vegas Boulevard. That way we can get reactions of people coming both ways.
Are we good to go?
This was Ashley and Madison's deal. Most of the time, I'm actually doing the pranks. So when I get an opportunity to sort of be behind the scenes, it's a blast for me, especially when it's my kids.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Have a nice day. It's okay, don't worry. Ashley, excuse me? Excuse me, can you? This is hard.
I know.
Because it's like dark and rainy. Excuse me? Excuse me? Have a nice day. While they're walking, I have to look at her and be like, it's okay, Ashley, you're pretty, yes. This is hard.
The plan is to cover my face, and when she got people's attention and brought them over to me, I'd uncover my face and scare them.
My friend doesn't think she's pretty. Can you tell her she's pretty? She won't take it from me.
It ended up being more of an experiment for the girls to kind of see how people would deal with this in real life rather than even a prank, really.
Excuse me? My friend doesn't think she's pretty, and can you just tell her she's pretty for me? Because she won't listen to me.
You are gorgeous. What are you talking about?
Oh, thank you.
Are you crying?
My friend doesn't think she's pretty. Can you please tell her she's pretty?
She's not.
What?
You're not pretty.
Before you knew it, they were getting some really funny reactions and it was mixed.
Damn, you're so cute.
Oh, really? Oh, thank you. Have a good day.
Give you a kiss?
Yeah,
You feel better?
I do. Thank you.
See, I told you. Oh, excuse me? My friend doesn't think she's pretty, and she won't take it from me. Can you please tell her she's pretty?
Oh, hell no.
Oh,
Hell no.
Excuse me? Can you tell my friend she's pretty? She won't listen to me.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
Yeah, she doesn't think she's pretty.
Are you? Girl, if I had enough time, I would say on here, I would hold your hand and I'll walk with you, but I can't. I'm a drug dealer. So, well, girl, go out there and get your man, okay?
I will.
You're beautiful. Give me a kiss.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, go with her.
Excuse me!
Oh my God!
Hi! You were on a reality
That was
TV
amazing.
show.
We're filming a TV show. You're like the nicest guy in the world.
The nicest
That was
out of
amazing.
all the
That was
reactions
amazing.
today. We have
Yeah,
to
that's a
take
makeup
picture.
job. It's all makeup. The nose, all that stuff is all makeup.
thank you so
Dude, that was
much.
amazing. God bless you.
Where are you going with that?
Oh, just my truck. Yeah.
No. Not even close.
Really, they find out when they step in that they're really helping me, and I sort of step back and let them handle the lumber.
Honey, you can grab this in here.
You grab that in.
He already has that in. Now you can grab
But
this.
you're,
That's-
I'm
this in.
pregnant.
Say no, she ain't picking nothing up.
What's that?
Not in my world, she ain't picking nothing up.
Just grab the other end. Stop complaining about it. Come on, please. Come on.
How come she's lifting it, not you?
Oh, I have a kind of a back thing, my lower back here.
Yeah, but I have a baby in me.
She don't need to lift it.
Oh, wow.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Here, what you want to do is put your hands around it like this.
Back to your end, or you do it by yourself. She ain't doing it.
Well, it's good for her legs.
No. Right down to that truck right there.
No, I got it.
He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can grab this end.
Oh,
I was helping her, not you.
What's that?
I was helping her. She's the pregnant one.
I know, that's what I keep telling him.
I admit there's like a little bit of douchebag in me, probably, that sort of enjoyed this coming out. I don't know.
To be honest with you, I don't think it's mine. I don't think it really makes a difference.
I'm actually a caring father and husband. So this was way out of my element.
Step back slowly.
Okay.
What's happening?
We'll take care of that.
Oh, nice of you. Thank you.
I thought it was gonna be as simple as a guy stepping in, me stepping away, and watching them struggle with the lumber.
Awful nice of you.
It ended up really being more interesting picking it up myself and passing it off.
Oh, you gotta slow down though.
What are you doing? Put it down.
Oh, okay. I don't have to do it?
No.
Oh,
Put it down. He's got it.
oh. He said you do it.
Oh, no, I
honey.
didn't have it.
She's pregnant. She shouldn't be lifting it.
With them headed straight forward, sometimes they didn't know until they turned around and realized she was holding the lumber and that I had switched it off to her.
Are you carrying it? Here, honey, grab this for me. Hang on 1 second. Yeah, I just...
Oh my gosh. You got it?
The hard part is telling a lie. Yes, I'm really pregnant, you know, when you're really not.
He thinks I'm fat and needs to exercise.
Well, you need to calm down. Why is he making you lift it?
He thinks I'm fat.
You're pregnant, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm pregnant.
Why is he doing that?
He just thinks I'm fat and he likes me to be really skinny.
This is not fair.
I know.
Honey, there's a bag of rocks I need help with. Come on.
What?
Rocks, like decorative rocks for the yard.
The reveal was my favorite part of the prank.
Thanks, man. You're a nice guy. Appreciate that very much.
You're not, but I'll help you.
What's that?
You're not.
What do you mean?
You're gonna pregnant woman carry around.
Oh, it's a good thing this is all a TV show. There's video cameras everywhere right now.
I thought you were a jerk, and I was like, this guy.
That's when they get happy and the anger drops and they're just like relieved and you're relieved because you don't have to lie anymore.
Like, who's your man? You need to get rid of him. I know, that was funny.
Once the reveals happened, they knew I wasn't an authentic jerk. I was just pretending, and that was a good moment. I'm excited. We have like the world's greatest prop.
We came up with a great prank. We got a police car, and I'm gonna get in the back seat and make people walking by think that I'm like I was arrested.
I'm gonna get in and see how many people that I can actually get to open the door for me, and then just sort of see how it escalates and see what kind of reactions we get. Cody, I'm gonna have you over there. Jake, I think you and Renee are over there by the post.
This was definitely one of the most elaborate pranks I've ever done. Number one, we had a actual police car in the prank. Number two, we had to actually hire 2 policemen to be there on the premises, which was kind of cool to have them on board.
Sir, could you do me a favor? Can you open the door for me? Could you let me out of here? I just came in because I was curious. I wanted to sit down. I didn't know it was gonna lock.
Good luck.
It's not what you think.
I think this is a little bit, it's sort of a prank and an experiment, because are people gonna do the right thing or the wrong thing?
Did you open my door? Wait, please, no. No, you shut up. Well, like I say, you can call the police and they'll verify it. Okay, no, don't call the police. Don't really call them. Don't call the police.
The jackpot will be if somebody actually opens the door.
I'm actually a police officer and I accidentally locked myself in here. I just gotta get going. I still gotta change his stuff. Thanks, dude. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Dude, we got somebody to let me out. Yeah. Psst, excuse me, buddy. Hey, could you do me a favor real quick? No, please. I'm a cop. This is my car. Your car? Yeah, this is my car. Awesome. Thank you so much. Do you have a knife or keys or something to cut this?
No, I don't. Sorry.
Oh, shoot.
So a real police officer was driving by and made a quick U-turn.
What are you doing outside the car, sir?
I'm getting back in. I'm getting back in.
Apparently, it was suspicious to him that I had opened the door and sort of rolled out of the car with my ankles tied up. You know, the other officers jumped in immediately and said it's all okay.
There's nothing to see here.
That's what the other officers were there for. Thank God they were there.
I should have kept hopping away and let him come out and chase me.
By far my favorite moment was the security guard.
What are you doing out of the car?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Trying to get in more trouble than you already are in?
I'm not in trouble, sir.
You must be. You're in the back of a sheriff's car and now you got out of the car.
Today's my first day on the job. I accidentally locked myself back in and also accidentally tied my ankles together.
Yeah, but why would you be in the car and then get out of the car, sir?
I was just setting up hidden video cameras for our prank show.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You got a hidden video camera? You're live, you're on candid camera or something like that? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
Where are the rest of the guys? Where's the officer? Where's the
right there
camera crew?
Behind you, yes, sir.
The officer is behind.
He just kept looking at me. He wasn't gonna turn his back on me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And he's a part of the prank?
Yes, sir.
This man right here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so he is part of the prank.
Yes, sir.
So you're for real, right?
For real, come here.
All right, how you doing today?
Good to meet you.
Man.
My name's Jack Vale.
All right, Jack.
So the prank escalated to a point where we thought it would be funny to put Chris in the back of a car and see if people react differently when they see this 15-year-old kid in the back of a car.
I was super excited to finally get to do a prank.
Can you let me out, please? Hello? Sir, can you let me out of here? My mom's gonna kill me, and they caught me gambling with a fake ID, and I got it in. My mom, she's gonna kill me if I go to jail.
Oh man, you scared? You gonna cry to God? Yeah, your mom gonna kick your ass. You in trouble. Where the police at, man?
They went inside. They're not gonna be out for a while.
Oh,
If you just open wherever.
which way you running?
That way.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
I go.
Hey, excuse me!
The prank went great. The prank actually exceeded my expectations.
TV show.
Excuse me! Hi! You're on a prank show.
Really?
Really? There's cameras everywhere.
This was definitely one of the most elaborate pranks I've ever done. It was amazing.
Let's get home and get this thing edited. I cannot wait to see the footage. The reactions were awesome. Let's roll. Honey, my video is doing good.
It is?
Yeah.
What one?
The cop one that me and Chris were in together.
Oh, cool.
People really like Chris. 97% positive. Hey everybody, Jack Vale here. I got my cousin Ashley, my son Chris. We're in Las Vegas. We have a police car, and we're gonna mess with people walking by and see if we can talk them into opening the back door for us. Excuse me. Hey, let me out of here. Did you open my door? No! You can call the police and they'll verify it. Okay, no, don't call the police. Don't really call them. I'm actually a police officer, and I accidentally locked myself in here. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Huh?
Trying to get in more trouble than you already are in?
I'm not in trouble, sir. I accidentally locked myself back in and also accidentally tied my ankles together. The switch prank is gonna be really fun, I think, on a food truck. So I'm talking to somebody, right? He's already hidden down below. I'm messing with them, and I was like, oh, I dropped something. Pick it up. I stay down there, and he comes up right back up.
We really wanted to look as close to the same as possible.
The big gold one.
So this is all or nothing.
We're like twins.
Okay. Today's your lucky day. We giving away 1 free wing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you want to try a wing?
Yeah, I try a wing.
My name is Greg.
Greg.
How you doing? What's your name?
Twin.
Twin? Do you have a twin?
Yeah, he been.
Where is he? Is he coming up?
Yeah.
Okay, bring him up and I'll give you guys 2 apiece since you're a twin.
Okay, thank you.
What flavor you want?
Yeah. Mild.
Mild? Okay, let me get that for you right now.
Okay. Thank you.
So like I said, my name's Greg. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Appreciate it. What'd you say your name was?
Cozy.
Well, it is nice to meet you.
Cozy.
So that should be up
Give me
here.
a card too.
Was it a card? Yeah, let me get. In fact, I think I got a card down
Give
here.
me a couple of them. I do some campaigning. Wait. What do the white guys do just here?
What white guy?
I was talking to. His name Greg too?
I'm the only one here that's named Greg. I'll give you the hottest hot buffalo wing. Something, some water, something like that? Okay, let me give you some. You sure? Yeah, I'm sure. I just take a water, take a water. What y'all trying to do?
Do you guys have
I'm good.
See where it says jumbo chicken wing?
See where it says the jumbo chicken wing? The jumbo chicken wing? Yeah.
There you guys go.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, there we go. See that steam coming right off it? My shoe's untied. Hold on.
All right.
Where, do you have it downstairs?
No, ma'am, it's only one. It's a one-level truck.
Wow.
She asked if there was a downstairs to the food truck. A downstairs.
I'll get you some waters. All right, they're coming right up. 1 second, 1 second.
You guys need to quit playing around.
Your complexion has changed dramatically.
What flavor did you say you wanted?
Mild.
Mild?
We got twin brothers. Identical twin. You
Oh, wait a minute. You're not his twin. You said you had a twin.
Brother, he do. He got one. He cover you parking.
Yeah,
So it's 3 of y'all.
Yeah. I'm not a twin.
So now I gotta give each of y'all 2 wings apiece. Is that your twin over there?
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Oh, that's cold, man. I was talking to him. Look. What?
What's that?
You disappeared.
No, it's just been me and you.
No. What? Was it?
Yeah. Remember I said you could each have 2 wings?
That's right. That's what you. Greg.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. See ya.
All right, see you guys later. See you, Cozy. A Mexican? It's been me the whole time, Cozy.
I'm a photographer. I see things.
You see things? What do you see?
Everything.
Everything?
I really didn't think you'd notice the difference between him and me.
Food truck prank with Greg was really successful.
Nice to meet you, man. I'm Jack Bale. How you doing? Good. I'm Jack Bale. Nice to meet you guys.
You are on the prank show right now.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You're
Yeah.
back up and he was a different person. And I went, wow, that's very interesting.
That's it, Cody. That's it. We're done.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
What are you doing? I'm making dinner and you're
Putting
eating
the ice cream away.
Yeah, and he ate it with a
Did you
fork.
just eat
Yes,
it
he
with a-
did, and then he
That's
puts it back. He doesn't want.
Living in the Vale household is crazy and chaotic, but it's so fun.
How are your bats doing?
Funny. They're not bats. They're birds. It's like a crow.
A crow?
Look, you see on the wing how it has the point there and then it goes that way? That's like a bat.
Chris is right.
It's a crow.
It is. Do you see
Chris
that?
is right.
That's
This
how bats
wing
are. Birds
should
aren't
look like feathers.
Yeah.
Not like
Well-
those look like bat wings.
I wanted them to look like this.
So you wanted bats. Why didn't you just tell him you wanted bats?
Because I didn't want bats, I wanted birds.
She wanted a cross between a bat and a bird. She wanted a bird.
You're insulting my tattoo artist. He did them how I wanted him to.
They're birds.
I know, you just don't like tattoos. I'm the only one with a tattoo.
I don't like tattoos because 1, they're ugly, 2, they're permanent, and 3, you're gonna regret it when you're older.
put on my upper arm so it's noticeable but not super obvious.
Is there something specifically you're looking for?
So his parents pranked us, so we're trying to get them back. So we want him to have a realistic tattoo.
I know these will work, I promise.
I think this one's the best one. Jake's wanted a tattoo like really bad for as long as I've known him. He's talked about it, and he's constantly gone through that battle with his parents. So I think your mom is gonna really freak out.
Yeah?
I think your dad will a little bit, but nothing like your mom.
I was trying to think of something that would be realistic to my parents that I would actually get. And I've talked about getting an eagle before, just because they're awesome. Does it look good?
Yeah, it looks really good.
And what's the date you want to put in the middle?
I was thinking of a way to make it even more like personal. So I decided to put the dates of when my grandpa was born to when he passed on there, because I think they would really believe that's something I would do.
Be careful.
All right, thank you.
If you smear it, all our hard work is gonna go down the toilet.
I know.
They took us to a nasty house and told us that's where we were living, so it's payback time. Thank you.
Will you bring the steaks out to the grill with me so we can light the grill? No, that's not gonna work. Dang it. Oh, come on.
Make sure you scrub the tops really good.
I know. I'm gonna be a cook. When I grow up.
In honor of our last week in Las Vegas, we decided to strike up the barbecue and have a family dinner.
You're going from the ice cream to that. Sherry's gonna flip.
Okay. I gotta jump in. I know you're watching a show here. I gotta jump in for two reasons. Number one, Vlad just sent me a $20 super chat, so I gotta acknowledge that, and I'm glad that I popped in here when I did and I saw that. Also, I'm going to acknowledge all of the other ones as well. I know there's been a few others before I got in here, and I've been trying to chat back and forth a little bit, you know, and get back to some people. But so thank you, Vlad, for doing that. He said, "Let's feed Jack." Let's feed Jack. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. But listen, yeah, I paused it here. I paused it here for a minute. So here's the deal. When something like that happens, you know, if I get wind of it, I gotta come in here and say something. So thank you, Vlad, my friend. I appreciate it very, very much. Your support for this channel is huge. So the deal is right now with this show, you gotta know, this is probably one of the most. This was one of the most real reality shows ever. I mean, this was really legitimately our family. And in fact, my wife was awkward about being on camera because it was so real. It was so, you know, all they did was set up scenarios and that was it. Like when it was time to eat or, you know, whatever, like we got to kind of do what we wanted to do. So the popsicle thing is something that happens in our house constantly. So I'm always looking for snacks and hiding with the ice cream and going to the garage where nobody can see me and stuff like that because I got the munchies, snacks all the time and stuff like that. Well, so my wife's always smacking stuff out of my hands and, you know, whatever. So it's legit. Anyway, hey, thank you. I'm glad that, you know, yeah. The Vale, it's funny, Trey, the Vale Dynasty. So there's kind of, I'm trying to get something else in the works right now that's kind of a similar show. The kids are, you know, older now and stuff. But I am launching a website that I wanted to talk to you guys about real quick, and it is, I'm going to let you know more as this kind of continues on. But I own farts.com, and I have a business model prepared for it. It's a long story how that happened, but I will share it with you. But it is a long story. I'll share it with you here in the near future. But anyway, so we have kind of a business idea for a new kind of family show that centers more around the business of what farts.com is going to be. So I'm really looking forward to that. We'll see what happens. Vlad, you and then now you just sent another $2. Thank you for your super chat again. What's the time for you? So it's right now, it's 11:45 at night. I'm gonna let you guys get back to the show. I don't want to interrupt it for too long because I know you're right in the middle of it, but here's what happened.
Sherry's not gonna know. Believe it or not, Sherry doesn't approve of my pre-dinner ritual. There she is. Like the French, I like to have a little sorbet before my meal.
All right, let me season them up so we can put them in the oven.
Hey, what's up?
No one saw you come out, right?
Yeah.
You help me lift it up here?
Oh my gosh. That's cool. Jasmine, what are you doing? After dinner, you can have that. Put it back. Put it back.
What happened?
She's trying to get a popsicle, and I told her she has to wait till after dinner.
But isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Do you recognize those dates?
Yes, I do. Well, I don't. How would I know?
Because it's your grandpa.
Oh. When he was born to when he passed.
Oh, you wanted a popsicle?
Like yours.
Like mine? What are you talking about?
So as the night went on, I was getting a little more nervous because, I mean, after all, my dad is a professional prankster, so I knew everything had to be exactly right to pull this off.
That's good, right?
Just as long as it's not.
What do you think? Does that look like a real tattoo?
Yeah. I definitely need to have a jacket or an overshirt on.
How are you gonna see it though? You're like have to be rolled up a little bit or something. Cause
there's stuff here, and when I'm moving around and eating and stuff, they're gonna wonder what is this little plastic thing.
You need to sit next to one of them.
It's payback time.
Is this the first meal as a family that we have even...
One more. I'm not gonna keep interrupting because actually this is the end. This is actually the finale of this season, and I want you guys to be able to see it. But what I did want to say, truth seeker, amen, exactly. I love what you're saying there. Very, very right on, spot on. Hey, check this out. Just for fun, take a screenshot throughout the rest of the finale here, and with your phone or whatever, and tweet it and use the hashtag JackValeOffline like it says there on the bottom. Okay, let's see how many we can get.
Ads sitting around the long table?
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. I'm starving.
Me too.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you so much for bringing my family together at one time for a meal. I especially, on behalf of Ashley, ask forgiveness, Lord, for eating her food before we said our prayer. Amen.
Amen.
I knew that our time was coming to a close, and I just took a minute to look around at the family and realize how grateful and thankful I was that we've gotten to spend so much quality family time together here in Las Vegas.
I can't cut with the stupid fork. I can't with the stupid knife. What? What's on your arm? Just a freckle. No, that. Just a freckle. Nothing. Chris, come on.
What?
Nothing. Chris is just being weird. There's a white band on your arm. Chris, this is gray. Jeez. Not that type of band.
What is that?
What is what? Stop.
Get over here.
What?
What is that?
Mom.
That's not funny.
What is this?
What is that crap?
What is what?
What is on your arm?
What?
What is
Mom.
that? Is that pretend?
Oh my gosh!
It better be pretend, or you're not coming back.
Coming back where?
Home.
What are you talking about?
Do you know about that?
What is what?
What is on your arm?
Sherry does not like tattoos, probably even more than I don't like tattoos. I just want to see it. Come on. It's still healing. What is this? Let me see what this is. Do you know what the date is? He always said that when he got a tattoo, he wanted it to have something to do with his grandpa. I was torn when I actually approached him. I saw what it was, and I realized what date was on there was his birth and death.
It was kind of devastating for me that he went out and did that.
Do you know about this? Renee, I asked you a question.
No.
I don't like liars.
I'm not lying. I was scared for Jake and myself. When I looked at her face, I saw nothing. That's the scariest thing, is when no emotion is happening, you don't know what you're gonna get.
Hang on a second. Hold on. Hang on. Hold on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. It's a joke.
You should go tell her. It's going too far.
No, I know. Mom's maybe gonna cry or scream right now upstairs.
Don't freak. Don't freak. Don't freak. Do not freak.
Yes. Seriously?
He was gone all day.
I know, with the plastic thing. Why'd you come up here? It's a joke.
Got you!
I do not believe I got pranked.
Oh my God, it's up here, I know. You know what?
It was just a goof.
It was just a goof.
Who pranked the prankster? This guy. I'm telling you, it was just the most real moment. I really believed that it was all real.
Yes.
Aww. It's all teary-eyed.
Who's not gonna
Okay, so here's the deal. This is what I want to do. And then, well, you know what? I'm going to let the show end, and then I'll tell you.
guess anymore.
Don't ever go to sleep again, kids, because I will get you back.
Did you know?
I did.
Yes.
You knew? Madison! Even you? It is a phenomenal thing to me that everyone at the table was in on this joke.
You don't ever prank your mama. You came out of my...
I'm gonna go finish my meat.
Okay, I'm going to try something here for a minute just for fun, because I think this will really be fun. So, you know, here's the thing. Somebody else just said something kind of funny. They said, what's HLN? Exactly. That's my point. This show lived on HLN. And what's funny is Greg Benson could never get the network right, too. And every time, well, he probably knew it in his head, but he would always harass me about it. So I talked to Greg Benson. He's Mediocre Films, by the way. I've done a lot of videos with him. Good friend of mine to this day. He would send me a text, and he'd go, he'd make comments about my show being on the Home Shopping Network and all this kind of stuff. So, so anyway, totally agree. It stands, for crying out loud, for headline news. They specialize in the Nancy Grace Network. Some people called it Forensic Files reruns, you know, but they were going through a transition of creating new content, and this was their first original show. Well, I kept all the clippings and all the, you know, ratings stuff, whatever, By the time it was in its 3rd episode, it had been seen between reruns and new viewers. It had been seen like 3 million times, and which was unheard of for their network. So anyway, the show did really well by their standards. The problem was they got a lot of anger from people who our show was screwing up their Forensic Files reruns and all that kind of stuff. So they decided to go back to the old way. And so, Ellen DeGeneres had a show that she was doing. Kim Kardashian had a show for HLN. They were all negotiating these shows for HLN, and a game show and a reality show and all these things. And everybody was like, wow, this is the new direction that HLN is going. And our show was the first show for the network like it. In fact, it was the first original show that they've ever had, besides news shows, like Headline, what was it, like the morning show and that they have and all that kind of stuff. Well, anyway, so the show did well for them, but the problem was 2 things happened. We had 6 episodes in our first season. We got an early pickup for season number 2. An early pickup, which means we couldn't even announce it to anybody yet, but they called and they gave us the news, and we were like, oh my gosh, we're going to get another. It was going to be a full, season. It was going to be great. So we started developing it and getting ready for it and all this kind of stuff. They flew me out to New York to do for the Turner upfronts and all this kind of stuff, and they did a little thing about the show, and I met all these people there. Anyway, everything was going really well, and then all of a sudden we didn't hear anything. And this reality show was produced by a company called Relativity Media. Well, Relativity Media had just announced that they were going through a bankruptcy. So, dang it. So, even though we got a second season pickup and it was officially announced and we were telling everybody, the reality was that the production company went. So HLN had to decide, do they want to keep the show and then have a different production company handle it, which was really difficult for them because then it's different negotiations, paperwork, and all this kind of stuff. And all their other stuff that they were doing they were second guessing it, kind of going, maybe we should stick to the stuff that we know. That's what happened. It was a real bummer. It was very sad. But it's not what God had for us. He had 6 episodes for us, and that was it, and it was great. So I would love to get the show, redone. It was really fun. We had, it was 6 awesome weeks in Las Vegas with the family. We got to play together and have fun, and it was terrific. So anyways, that's what happened, just so you know. And let's do something. I'm going to do something real quick, and then I'm going to come back to this and let you guys finish watching. But let's try something. I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to play this prank right here one more time. Okay, I'm going to start right there. I'm going to play this prank one more time, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick some people to win a Pooter, and all you have to do is take random screenshots from this prank and tweet. Go ahead and tweet at me, Jack Vale, and then hashtag Jack Vale offline. This is totally for fun. This doesn't get the show back or anything like that, by the way. It's like this show is like 4 years old now, I think. So, but do that. It'll be fun. The tweets will come into me. I will look at everybody who did that. I already see that somebody did it, and I will pick some people from that list who do it to win a Pooter, and I'll contact you. I'll DM you. I'll follow you on Twitter. I'll DM you for your address, and I will make sure that a Pooter goes out to you soon, okay? Unfortunately, maybe I'll do somebody just said they don't have Twitter. I'm so sorry. I'll try to do like a Facebook thing next time or something like that. But right now, let's go ahead and let's do that. I'm going to play this. Let's go for it. Super chat from Vlad again. Honestly, Jack, I have to say I've watched you for so many years. I love the fact that you have achieved so much. I love to do pranks myself. Sorry, I have no Twitter. Oh, okay, that's okay. What a bummer. Sorry about that. But get a Twitter. It takes 5 seconds to open up a Twitter. And then hashtag, you have to use a hashtag JackValeOffline because that's how I'm going to search for the hashtag, okay? And it'll be on the screen here. Or maybe it's not on the screen. JackValeOffline.
How many people that I can actually get to open the door for me, and then just sort of see how it escalates and see what kind of reactions we get. Cody, I'm gonna have you over there. Jake, I think you and Renee are over there by the post.
This was definitely one of the most elaborate pranks I've ever done. Number one, we had a actual police car in the prank. Number two, we had to actually hire 2 policemen to be there on the premises, which was kind of cool to have them on board.
Sir, could you do me a favor? Can you open the door for me?
I can't.
Could you let me out of here? I just came in because I was curious. I wanted to sit down. I didn't know it was gonna lock.
Good luck.
It's not what you think.
I think this is a little bit, it's sort of a prank and an experiment because are people gonna do the right thing or the wrong thing?
Did you open my door? Wait, please, no. No, you shut up. Well, like I say, you can call the police and they'll verify it. Okay, no, don't call the police. Don't really call them. Don't call the police.
The jackpot will be if somebody actually opens the door.
I'm actually a police officer and I accidentally locked myself in here. I just gotta get going. I still gotta change his stuff. Thanks, dude. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Dude, we got somebody to let me out. Yeah. Psst, excuse me, buddy. Hey, could you do me a favor real quick? No, please. I'm a cop. This is my car. Your car? Yeah, this is my car. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Do you have a knife or keys or something to cut this? No, I don't. Sorry. Oh, shoot.
So, a real police officer was driving by and made a quick U-turn.
What are you doing outside the car, sir?
I'm getting back in. I'm getting back in.
Apparently, it was suspicious to him that I had opened the door and sort of rolled out of the car with my ankles tied up. You know, the other officers jumped in immediately and said it's all okay.
There's nothing to see here.
That's what the other officers were there for. Thank God they were there.
I should have kept hopping away. Let him come out and chase me.
By far my favorite moment was the security guard.
What are you doing out of the car?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Trying to get in more trouble than you already are in?
I'm not in trouble, sir.
You must be. You're in the back of a sheriff's car and now you got out of the car.
Today's my first day on the job. I accidentally locked myself back in and also accidentally tied my ankles together.
Yeah, but why would you be in the car and then get out of the car, sir?
I was just setting up hidden video cameras for our prank show.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You got a hidden video camera? You're live, you're on candid camera or something like that? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
Where are the rest of the guys? Where's the officer? Where's the...
Right there.
Camera crew?
Behind you, yes, sir.
The officer is behind.
He just kept looking at me. He wasn't gonna turn his back on me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And he's a part of the prank?
Yes, sir.
This man right here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so he is part of the prank.
Yes, sir.
So you're for real, right?
For real, come here.
All right, how you doing today?
Good to meet you. Man. My name's Jack Vale.
All right, Jack.
So the prank escalated to a point where we thought it would be funny to put Chris in the back of a car and see if people react differently when they see this 15-year-old kid in the back of a car.
I was super excited to finally get to do a prank.
Can you let me out, please? Hello? Sir, can you let me out of here? My mom's gonna kill me, and they caught me gambling with a fake ID, and I got it in. My mom, she's gonna kill me if I go to jail.
Oh man, you scared? You gonna cry to God? Yeah, your mom gonna kick your ass. You in trouble. Where the police at, man?
They went inside. They're not gonna be out for a while.
Oh,
If you just open wherever.
Which way you running?
That way.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, go.
Hey, excuse me!
The prank went great. The prank actually exceeded my expectations.
TV show.
Excuse me! Hi! You're on a prank show.
Really?
Really? There's everywhere.
This was definitely one of the most elaborate pranks I've ever done. It was amazing.
Let's get home and get this thing edited. I cannot wait to see the footage. The reactions were awesome. Let's roll. Honey, my video is doing good.
It is?
Yeah.
What one?
The cop one that me and Chris were in together.
Oh, cool.
People really like Chris. 97% positive. Hey everybody, Jack Vale here. I got my cousin Ashley, my son Chris. We're in Las Vegas. We have a police car, and we're gonna mess with people walking by and see if we can talk them into opening the back door for us. Excuse me. Hey, let me out of here. You open my door? No! You can call the police and they'll verify it. Okay, no, don't call the police. Don't really call them. I'm actually a police officer and I accidentally locked myself in here. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Huh?
Trying to get in more trouble than you already are in?
I'm not in trouble, sir. I accidentally locked myself back in and also accidentally tied my ankles together.
Okay, here we go. Let me scroll this back up so you guys can finish watching what I have for you here. Oh, is that it? Oh, yep. Wait. Stop. Oh, the kids are so young there. Okay, hang on a second. I'm picking people right now. Hang tight real fast. Okay. Okay guys, here we go. Sorry for the really dumb quietness. I apologize. I'm going to start this here in a minute, but I'm going to announce a couple of winners. Here we go. The winners are you ready? Tanya Harmon and Corey Davidson. So I just tweeted at each one of them. Great. And Corey said, me and my boss watch your videos daily and love you and your family. Dude, thanks, Corey. Appreciate that, brother, very, very much. And Tanya said, thank you so much. Gave me her address. Murphy's, that's right. We were in Franklin for a year and a half. Cool. Thanks, guys, for doing that. That was fun. I'm going to finish now. Here we go.
Hey, could you take my picture for me real quick? My wife, she doesn't know I'm in Vegas. I actually told her I'm going to Paris. Oh. And so make sure it doesn't look Vegas-y. You know what I mean? Just get the tower and me, like, you know what I mean? Okay. would you mind taking a picture real quick? My wife doesn't know I'm in Las Vegas.
You're supposed to be in Egypt right now?
Egypt, exactly, yes. I gotta have some kind of proof that I'm in.
We're assisting you in a terrible lie.
Yeah, well, you know, I wasn't that bad while I was here.
She's falling for it, that's okay.
I agree. If you can get away with it, why not? You know. Well, I'm sure he's made several trips to Vegas without you knowing about it. Could you get in the picture with me? I actually told my wife that I'm in Paris. Okay. I don't want her to know I'm in. Could you wear this and then it looks like I have a French buddy? That's great. Excuse me, see the pyramid and the Egyptian guy and everything? My wife is on the phone and she thinks I'm in Egypt on business. She's calling me now. Yeah. I need somebody to like say, yeah, he's in Egypt. Yes. Please, thank you so much.
Hello? Hi, where are you located? I'm in Egypt.
Listen, my wife is calling me. Could you talk to her for me real quick?
Paris.
French voice.
Hello.
Hi.
What is your name?
I'm Sherry. What's your name?
My name is Eric. Erickson.
You see, honey, I really am here. I would have brought her and made it like a, you know, like an anniversary thing or something, but then it wouldn't have been a good time, you know what I mean? I'm Jack Vale. I'm a comedian on a TV show called Bloopers, and you're on a hidden camera show. There's a guy right there.
No,
there's somebody right here in the bushes. See that creepy guy right there?
Well, I'm glad I said you're a bastard.
So am I. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down. There's a human being here. Human being.
Oh, thank you for protecting us.
You're welcome. We need you to slow down a little. Slow down just a little bit. It's unsafe. Sir? Sir? All right. That's it. That decides it right there. I'm using the whistle. Are you folks okay?
Yeah, we good.
You okay?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, I saw you getting a little close to the rail. So be careful. Don't take any pictures, sir. No pictures. We can't have any pictures until after the sun goes down. Okay? The view is too beautiful and we need to wait until the sun has actually set. Sorry, there's no pictures right now on the beach until the sun actually comes down and sets. Just some new ordinances that they've passed. Yeah, I know, and I'm the bad guy. I appreciate you following the rules there. Frisbees have got to be solid. They can't have a hole in the middle like that one does.
Oh, okay.
They're becoming a choking hazard out here.
For the dogs?
No, for the dolphins.
I got stung by a stingray.
You got stung by a stingray? Were you out in the ocean?
Huh?
Yeah, there's a lot of stingrays out there. That's where they live.
I wish it was a shark. It hurts like something.
Ooh, shark attack would have been worse, I'm pretty sure, because I've seen those actually happen. Discovery Channel. We've actually decided to make this a cat beach.
Wait, this gonna be a cat beach? You kidding?
No, that's
Don't
right.
go dog beach?
Cats everywhere. No, not, well, you can, sure, but you have to get rid of these and get some cats.
I don't like cats.
We've, oh,
I'm single,
okay.
I raise them, I live with them, they part of me.
Keep bringing the dogs to the beach. You know why?
What?
Because you're on a hidden camera show called Bloopers. That guy's got a video camera. There's a video camera over there. It's a joke. It's a joke.
So there's no cat?
No, there's no cats here.
Oh my goodness.
It's Jack Vale.
Hey, it's Jack Vale, and I'm about to walk into an antique store as a regular customer and just tell random strangers the last half of my joke. So I says to this guy, I says, listen, that's not Justin Bieber. That's my niece. I know, right? Yeah. So the mustache says to the toddler, he says, listen, you ain't gonna trip over these handlebars. Thanks, folks. Listen, I said, it's one thing to be a man's man, but it's a complete other thing to be a dude's dude. You know what I'm saying, dude? Yeah. So I tell my kids, I say, hey, here's why you're getting sick all the time. You're not drinking enough soda pop. Right? Yeah. Soda pop.
So the parrot says to the owner, who's owner, the parrot says, he says, listen, I'm not talking about a real cracker. I'm talking about a white dude.
I says to the guy, I says, listen, if you ain't buying, I ain't supplying, right? Good. I says to the guy, I says, you know, I tells him, I says, listen, that's not Justin Bieber. That's my niece. Oh, it's a joke. Yeah. No,
It's always really funny as long as it is not happening to you. And here is Jack Vale to prove it.
Hey everybody, it's Jack Vale, and I'm going into a grocery store to be the worst stock boy on the planet. Wait, can I see that for a minute? What do you got here? Oh, Texas toast, that is delicious. Oh, I hate these things. Well, because it's delicious. And this here, most people don't like the heels. I do, so I'm gonna take that off your hands for you there. Absolutely.
You gonna open it? I don't give me another one, huh?
Oh, here, just take this one. I'll take this one out, and you just keep the rest of it. Well, I only ate the heel, though. You probably wouldn't eat that anyway. Right?
Did you seriously just do that?
Huh?
Did you seriously just use that deodorant and put it back?
No. Is there something I can help you with?
No, just
I didn't hear.
put that deodorant on?
Which?
The blue one?
Oh, yeah, it's deodorant. Yeah. It's $1.99. Just to eat the heel. Most people don't eat the heels.
You're eating out of my chips.
They're cheese puffs. They're not chips.
Okay, cheese puffs, but these are mine. Why are you eating them? Are you a manager here?
No, of course not. I haven't worked here for very long, to be honest with you. What's that? Oh, is this your? Oh, okay. All right. No, your is still fine. I think it's still fine. Huh? Right. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know. All right, I'm Jack.
Okay. Open it because I am not opening it at home.
You're not gonna open it at home?
No, not yet.
Well, I was just gonna have one.
Well, let's see.
Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's go right over there.
So this there?
Yeah. Hi, how are you? Can I help you with anything, or?
No, just wondering why you're taking it out of my cart.
What's that? What? The water? Have you ever had it? Have you ever tried it? Absolutely delicious. I wasn't sure.
What are you doing?
What is it? You look like the kind of person I'd like to give a hug to. You are absolutely great. Nice to meet you. I'm Jack. How you doing?
Roger.
Good. Come on in. I'll show you around here a little bit. Anything specifically in mind, or just kind of wandered in, browsing?
Kind of wondering.
Okay. Okay. I'm Jack. Hi. Good to meet you guys. Good to meet you guys. All right.
Chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate. Well, that's a good. Now the chocolate is sort of spread out all throughout the store.
You'll have to lead us all around?
Yeah, with the exception of that area over there, I can't. My hands are tied up. But that area down there has got different, chocolates and what have you over there. So we got candy here. All kinds of different kinds of candy.
You can let go of my hand up.
Huh?
You can let go of my hand up.
What?
Because you still have my hand in your hand.
Well, I know that's kind of the point. Like,
what's the point?
Holding hands.
Nah, I don't hold hands.
Yeah, that's what we do.
I'm Kelly. Nice to meet you.
All right, good.
This is Rhonda.
Hi, Rhonda. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you both too, as well.
I am so happy to have everybody. The kids are gonna love them. It's so fun.
Those are great. The SpongeBob burgers.
They won't let go.
Yeah. No, the SpongeBob burgers are great. Oh, whoa! What are you doing? You're getting away from me. She got away from me there.
I know.
That's one more hand for you.
Yep.
Right? I got some more samples here for you. Here. Hold out your other, or actually here, let me just fill up this one.
So fat.
You got another one of those things?
Are you gonna let go?
Huh?
Are you gonna let go?
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's what you have to do in life. You just have to let it go. You know, right?
Thanks.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Whoops, you're starting to kind of get away from me there. I gotta get your hand back.
A candy bell also.
Oh no, here, let me get that. I'm gonna get that.
There we go.
There we go. There you are. I'm Jack. Yeah, I'm kind of new here. How you doing? Rick, good to meet you. Yeah, so you're familiar with the whole store.
Give it back.
Huh?
You can give it back.
What's that? Give.
The hand, give it back.
Oh, okay. All right, you guys, you have a good day. All right, you're all right. Thank you, I will. I will. All right, thank you. All right, thank you. Appreciate that. All right, man. All right, thank you. Good to meet you guys. Okay, you have a good day. See you later. All right. That's great.
You know, depending on how nice you are to us, if we, you know, if you get kind of crappy with us, then we'll just pick everything. But, you know, as long as you go along.
If I get crappy with you, you're gonna pick on me for everything?
No, well,
Did you hear that?
There's people
No, I'm sorry, say that again.
This gentleman just said if I was crappy with him, he was gonna pick on me and my house for everything.
Unchecked. United Neighborhood Citizens Home Appearance Patrol.
Excuse me. Yeah. Just forget it. All right.
Hi, I'm Jack Vale, and I wanted to see how easy it would be to get personal information from complete strangers. Sorry to bother you. Is your name Jessica?
Yeah. That's my name.
Vaughn, right?
How the fuck do you know me?
Is your last name G? Start with a G? Like G of...
How do you know?
It's dark. Hang on. I had to jump on here real quick because King Braun thinks it's not really me, and apparently he just jumped on here. So it's really me, as you can see. This is going to be the problem, is probably, you know, whenever I jump into the room to like chat or whatever, people are going to think I have somebody handling it for me. And that's not the goal at all. I want to make sure that I'm doing this even when I'm playing videos and stuff. So that's why I wanted to make an appearance here real quick to make sure King Braun knew that it was me. All right, enjoy the rest of the video.
Parrot?
What about?
What is that? Wait, what is that? Wait, come here, wait, hold on, dude.
Dude, that's so fucking weird.
How old's your son, by the way?
3.
3, yeah, little kid. I saw a little kid.
But how do you know all of these things about people around you?
We were at a popular place in California, and I hashtagged that place. Through that, we found out all this personal information about this person. Lizzie, do you have a black dog?
Lizzie?
Yeah, do you have a black dog?
I didn't know my name was.
Hang on, excuse me one second. Yeah, she does. She has a black dog.
Dude, fuck social media, man.
Crow, something like that. Elena, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I was just gonna say happy birthday. Nikki?
You're kidding me.
Keep thinking Richard.
Comedian Jack Vale appears to be, what, a psychic or somebody with supernatural abilities, but turns out he's not one. He's just a guy reading Twitter and Facebook.
Yep, his social media prank video has over 3 million views on YouTube, and it's teaching America a lesson in internet privacy. And isn't that what it's all about, Jack Vale, of Jack Vale Films?
It is, I think so, yeah. I didn't really plan that in the beginning. I just kind of thought it'd be a funny little prank video, and then it kind of transitioned into this really interesting experiment.
Did it? We ran a clip a week or two ago.
That's right.
Explain what you're doing, because you walk up to seemingly total strangers and you seem to know everything there is to know about them.
Yeah, so we were on the Huntington Beach Pier in California, and we sort of stumbled on this because we were searching hashtags, and we just literally searched Huntington Beach Pier and realized a couple of minutes prior there was somebody that posted a photo of them by the sunset, literally just a few feet away from us, and we looked over and they were still there. So we were like, wow. So we started clicking on all these links, and we learned all this information just by clicking links
about that person.
Posts. Correct, exactly.
We actually want to show everyone another moment. Take a look at this.
Yeah. Is your name Jessica?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Jack.
Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you. How are you?
Good. That's my name.
Ashley. Whenever it comes to me and I know who it is, I know it's weird, but I have to shout it out to see if I'm right, and in that case I was right, so.
What the f*** right now? Wait a minute.
Are you Stephanie?
How do you know me?
How you doing? I'm Jack.
Did you just make that up and you just said that?
No, Elena, right?
Yeah.
So are you ever surprised at how surprised they are, even though we've all put our information out there?
Yeah,
it's still all.
Well, what's weird is that everyone puts their information out there on their social media profiles thinking it's just for friends and family and stuff. But really, strangers have access to this information, and that's kind of what blew me away, is that people put this out there thinking it's safe.
Right.
But it's available to me.
You mean stuff like...
Thankfully, you're a nice guy.
Yeah, thankfully, exactly.
Personal stuff like this, Jack? Watch.
Business that you're in, some kind of a business that has to do with cell company or phone company or something like that. Yes? Wait. Hey, someone in your family is referred to as Pops. Is it like a dad or a grandpa or something?
You were tripping me out right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Hi, Jack.
Happy birthday to you too, because I know you were actually, I should have said it to you because yours was before hers. But
birthdays?
anyway, like a little white curly dog, sort of like a little white dog.
Stop it.
That's creepy.
Do you have a dog?
Parents. Recently, like had lunch, dinner, or something like that. Chicken. There was chicken involved. I know for sure.
Shut the up.
Jack, what has the response been that you put this out there? I mean, you get a lot of YouTube hits anyway.
Yeah. Usually, you know, I'm just looking for reasons to come up with a new prank video.
Sure.
And so this was a really interesting response because I get to come on, you know, cool news shows like this.
Just like that.
People are interested because it's sort of a privacy issue, I think.
It's a disconnect between what we put up in the privacy of on our terminal at home and what you find on the boardwalk at various places in California.
Absolutely, 100%.
But a good message within the funny. Jack Vale, where can everyone find you?
Jack Vale Films on YouTube.
Very nice.
Yeah, but we knew that because we did a background check on you.
You did some info.
Yes, we did.
Hashtag Jack Vale.
Wow.
Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. How'd you know? Wow.
He's going to be celebrating with like a little white puffy dog.
Yes. How did you know? How did you know that?
Meanwhile,
that's amazing.
It was the...
And Bastille, we live in a modern world, and the good people at Chevy know that. That's why they're the first to have 4G Wi-Fi in most of their cars. And to demonstrate some of the cool things you can do with that, we enlisted the help of Jack Vale. This is Jack. Now, Jack does something very funny on YouTube. Well, tell us exactly what it is you do.
So I do social media experiments. What Guillermo and I did is Guillermo, my family, and myself got in a car. We searched social media profiles of people nearby.
Pedestrians, just random people walking by.
Learned all about them, caught up to them on Hollywood Boulevard, and freaked them out.
So they have no idea that you know something about them. You found them who? But how? Just by checking their location?
Hashtags, Instagram stuff, Twitter.
See, you have to be careful, folks. And, well, here's what they did.
All right, guys, we're going to connect to the Chevy Equinox's 4G Wi-Fi, and we're going to find people in the area here.
And then I can eat here?
Can we find some people first?
Hey, Jack, I got one. She just took a selfie on Hollywood Boulevard. Her name is Shelby.
All right, that's her. I see her.
She has a white dog named Cody.
Sorry to bother you. I just saw her walk by you, and the name Cody flashed in my head. Cody.
That's my parents.
It is?
Yeah, that's my childhood dog. Yeah.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Your name's Shelby.
What's going on? Yes, my name is Shelby.
That's right.
Shelby Espachoni.
And your last name starts with an S.
Shelby Espachoni.
But I don't see that, but I know it starts with an S.
You?
This is for a segment that we're doing for Jimmy Kimmel. There's a video camera here.
Check out the rest of the Jack Vale Social Experiment video series. Go to youtube.com/Jack Vale Films. Chevrolet, the first and only car company to bring built-in 4G LTE Wi-Fi to cars, trucks, and crossovers.
Thank you, Jack. Jack Vale. We'll be right back with Anthony Anderson.
Doctor, give me the news.
What we're going to reveal will shock you. It just may save your life as well. This is filmmaker Jack Vale. You got to see what he's about to do.
Sorry to bother you. Is your name Jessica? Are you Stephanie?
How do you know me?
Elena, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I was just going to say happy birthday. Someone in your family is referred to as Pops. Is it like a dad or a grandpa or something?
You were tripping me out right now.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, too, because I know you were actually... I should have said it to you because yours was before hers. But
birthdays.
I keep thinking Richard. What is it?
Richard Parker.
Richard Parker. There's some business that you're in, some kind of a business that has to do with cell company or phone company or something like that. Let me see what else I can find out from your Instagram.
So you sort of gave it away in that tape piece, but how do you know all of these things about people around you?
So it started because we were at a popular place in California, and I hashtagged that place. And it had like 300,000 results. And we kept clicking refresh, and every few minutes, a new post would pop up. So we found this girl, and we were just doing it for fun, and this girl literally a few feet away from us took a picture by the sunset, and she was there. She was still there. And we saw her, and we were looking at this thing going, wow, there's a lot of power in this. We could have some fun with this. So I do pranks for a living, so at first, you know, I thought it would be fun to just prank people this way and see if you go to a popular place, how many people we could find to do this. And so that's kind of how the whole thing started. And through that, we found out all this personal information about this person.
Did anyone get angry? Did anyone get freaked out?
People uncomfortable that if they have all this personal information about
or if
like,
they're sending pictures of their kids or something like that too. That could get pretty scary.
That's why Jack is here, because we often post things on social networks. And we don't think about the fact that it's not just your friends seeing it, it's not just your family, it's Jack. It's Jack's friends. And we, all of a sudden, people begin to learn things about you. If they want to, they can find out your medical problems. They can find out when you're on vacation. They can find out exactly when you get home at night. They can figure out where you pick up your laundry.
I have a pretty scary story like this.
I find it terrifying. I mean, terrifying.
The first time I realized that this was a problem, I had broken down at the side of the road, and I tweeted, I said, broke down at the side of the road, flat tire, and I did a hashtag Indiana Toll Road. So all of a sudden, I get all these tweets about red SUV at the side of the road. Dr. Rachel, I'm rushing to, I just saw you, I'm going to make a turnaround. So then I started to think about it, and that could have been a situation where someone could have said, I'm stuck at the side of the road, I can come and I can rob her or anything. That's the first time I realized.
Has that changed? Because I you know,
wow.
Yeah.
I've noticed that people who use social media, some people use it more to just post general things. Hey, read this interesting article.
Yeah, right.
Other people like yourself will say, hey, I'm stuck on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Jim, I've seen you do things
I'm like, hey, I'm at the ATM right now. Here's my PIN.
So the lessons, there's 5 major lessons we should learn from this, because in the end, you do have the ability to protect this information, do you not?
You do somewhat, but I mean, anytime you get the information out there, I mean, you would be shocked at how many people we found who had their settings set to private, and we still found personal information about them, medical information, in fact, because it starts this whole chain of events where now you're clicking on their friends and other postings, and there's this weird way that you can always kind of circle around back to that person, even if it's set to private.
I have to say, Jack, you know, I have 2 teenagers.
Oh, man.
My heart is pounding right now. And you know, I've been trying to teach them for years now about how to be safe and savvy, and I think they're doing a good job, and I do kind of watch it and supervise it as much as I can. But you know, we all have a saying in medicine, it only has to happen once. So like, what do you know, one crazy person or one bad person out there who for some reason, you know, zones in on a kid's tweet or Instagram or text, and you know, what do you do? I mean,
see, yeah, I don't know what you do, but here's the thing. I didn't realize any of this until halfway going through this experiment, you know, and it was kind of even a wake-up call for me, because it was all fun and games at the beginning. It was funny. I pretend to be a psychic and whatever, and so there's some dangers.
But there is something you can do. And we made up a list. 5 things you should never share on social media. 1, your address and phone number. 2, photos of your kids. 3, company information. 4, social plans. And 5, personal conversations. And I say this even more so for anyone who feels vulnerable. Never send out where you're at right then and there if you're in any way, shape, or form worried that someone could use that against you. Just wait till 2 days later and be like, hey, 2 days ago, I was alone on this beach. And then there's nothing that you can do to get you back. Thank you for providing this information on it.
great stuff.
I am comedian Jack Vale, and today we're gonna go out and visually hack some people. I don't know, he's looking at emails right now. What do you mean? I can see it from here. He's reading emails. Just kind of got both things open, just like multitasking. He's looking at the profiles and whatnot. It's opening up a new page. Huh? No. It's, yeah, absolutely. I'm very sorry. He's looking at pictures. I can see it from here. He highlighted a whole line. It's like a spreadsheet or something like that. Looks like tops and whatnot, women's clothing. Oh, nope, he closed out of that. He has a Delta flight, huh? No. This is a joke. This is a joke. See that guy over there? Did you think I was nuts?
I was like, what a crazy loot!
Thanks for watching the video, everybody. Be sure to click the link below to learn more about HP SureView, an integrated privacy screen that allows you and only you to see what's on your computer. See you later.
Okay, here we go. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. That was a lot of fun for me, and it was a good experiment. I want to be able to do this more often, and I have a ton of content and a lot of stuff that you saw tonight probably you've never seen before. So I have a lot more like that. I was on this TV show for a while called Bloopers, and we have 40 episodes of that, and I did 2 segments on every show, so I had like almost 80 pranks. The only problem with those is I couldn't get the show to get rid of the canned laughter. So you have that little, chatter laughter or whatever in the background. You heard a couple of those episodes here tonight, but there was nothing I could do about it. And I wish I could get all the prank files and then edit them myself. I wouldn't have chose half the music. I would have gotten rid of the laughter. But it is what it is. Some of the ideas were funny, and I had a lot of fun filming it, so I thought you'd enjoy hearing it. So thank you guys. God bless you. Remember, you can make a difference in somebody's life. You don't have to be funny. You don't have to even think that you're special. Just know that you are. You really, really, truly are, and you can make a difference in somebody's life. The way that I do it is making people laugh, and I thank God that I have the ability and the willingness and the personality to go out and do this kind of stuff and make people laugh, because it not only inspires and helps them, it really helps me too. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. We'll do this again tomorrow, and I'll have some different videos for you, okay? I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you.